Welcome back, Fresh Baked, to our construction updates from around the park. We're starting today at Adventureland with Tropical Hideaway, and you can see the view is just remarkably different this week than it has been. At first, I thought they had taken down some trees, but no trees have been removed. They've just taken out that front facade, the Aladdin's Oasis facade, and the bathroom tower, for the partner's bathroom. So that's the look that we get today. And it won't be before long before we start seeing, stuff. Well, I don't know if we're going to see any vertical construction here, actually. Here's a side view. Just look at how much different that looks. Crazy. We had thought we were going to be able to get some views of the construction progress from Jungle Cruise, but you can see that's not going to happen. They've put up some tarps of no see 'em. So that's a bummer. That really bummed me out, actually. And here's a look at through some cracks, and I don't know, we're just trying to see what we can see. You can see they've wrapped that thing up right there, which means they're probably trying to preserve that. So it's not a total demo of that area. There are certain aspects of it here that they're gonna keep. But my guess is what we can see is that they've taken down all of the shade, that awning and all the tables and all the chairs and all that stuff. They've kind of stripped it down otherwise for the most part. And we're looking again here because I think one of the things that's still here is the Cave of Wonders. Cave of Wonders. So yeah, there you go. This is, by the way, this is the before picture. And you can kind of see what it looked like. What is this, 3 weeks ago, I think? There's 3 weeks ago. And there's today. Hopefully they keep those trees. That's all I'm saying. I just want to keep the trees, as many trees as possible. As many trees as possible. Let's now head over to Pixar Pier, where I had to use my phone, my Samsung Galaxy phone, to record this because I had run out of battery on the regular camera. So this is going to be a little different than what we're used to. It doesn't have quite the same zoom features as my regular filming camera, so that's going to be kind of a bummer. But Pixar Pier is almost done. I mean, that's just pretty much where we're at. It's going to open it's supposed to open in 9 days. 9 days! So that's where we're at. Here's a shot of Ariel's Grotto, or the Cove, or Ariel's Grotto. The Lamplight Lounge. You can see that they're really making a lot of progress up front. I like the way this looks. It fits in with the rest of the pier. They have a singular theme going on here, which I prefer. One theme, one color, color theme throughout the entire land. So I'm appreciating that. You can see 2 columns have been constructed there, erected. They're going to be holding up the Pixar Pier, what do you call it? I don't know what they call it. That thing right there. Just the entrance sign, I guess. So that's going to be here pretty soon. They've also removed most of the walls around Knicks Knacks. Again, looks really nice. I really like the way this looks. And it fits in well with the interior theme of the gift shop. And it also fits in with that dude's hat, who's walking by giving us the peace sign, I hope. So there you go. Sorry for the wobble, by the way. It doesn't have the same, what do you call it, stabilization. Now here, I'm picking up, instead of doing anything at all on Pixar Pier, people were standing around watching ride tests, and you can hear Dash. You'll hear Dash throughout doing his sort of launch spiel. Matter of fact, here you go. Listen to this.
Head back, face forward, and hold on! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
No water effects yet, though. Still haven't seen that. I'm looking forward to that. And I couldn't pick up, which we'll get to in a minute. And now this is interesting. That you can see they've closed off the pier. You can't. Midway Mania is closed until they open the pier on the 23rd. Everything down there is closed now. So the only thing that's open on this part of the pier is the adorable snowman. So there's a line for that, and then there's just people lounging. They're just loitering about this area. They're not really doing anything, which is kind of funny. I'm not seeing it all here, but there are a lot of folks just sitting on the ground enjoying their adorable snowman parfaits. How about some regular construction updates, David? Okay, we'll do that. There's the arch. You can see they've poured some, what is that, plaster or concrete or plastic? I'm not sure what that. They've made it white. The arch that you use to enter the Incredicoaster. And there you can see Jack's building has not come very far. I'd have to do this all in one shot. No progress on the shade structures there. But you can see that they are working on the roof for the Incredicoaster. They are furthering that along. It's more red than it was, I think. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. And we'll continue panning until we finish the exterior. You can see more red roof being applied there on that left side of the structure.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And I tried to see if I can get a close-up of what's happening over at the chicken place, the Poultry Palace. I did it. That's the Poultry Palace, you guys. But again, I cannot. How are they supposed to finish this in 9 days? There's the new sign, the Midway Mania sign that's been put back. Minor changes to that sign, which I couldn't get a good close-up shot on, again, because of the camera. And then I tried again to get a close-up of Bing Bongs in the theater, but the pixelization is starting to get a little rough there. But again, it's about the same as it was last week to my eye. So not much change there. And then we're going to slide to the left and wait for a Incredicoaster launch, because I wanted to see if you could see any of the effects. You've seen the videos of the effects that are happening at night with like fire or whatever in this first launch tube, but I couldn't see anything there. So we'll head over to, oh no, I'm sorry, here's a shot of the Lamplight Lounge, which is, under refurb still. Okay, so they're not doing anything, basically. Lamplight Lounge just got a new skin, new color skin, and that's about it. There's no remodel there at all. Here's that shot of the Bing Bongs that we were trying to get last week. It's, not a lot of progress there. And I don't see that they've done much there from last week. I have heard, though, by the way, that they have been testing the pal around Mickey's Fun Wheel. They've been testing that, so it's been in motion recently. And here's our left to right pan of the entirety of Pixar Pier. Nine days from right now. How is this possible? Oh, and so the outdoor seating area at Naples is open. You can now have lunch or dinner out there in the outdoors. That was all. That was just a very small outdoor area, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember now. I already forgot. But it looks fantastic. This looks really, really good. Having, dinner or lunch outdoors like this is really appealing to me. And then we'll close, of course, with a look at the Mickey and Friends parking structure. A lot of foundation work being done since last week. You can see that. Now, I have a question. You can see where they've put in forms around the rebar, and there's some concrete poured, but they're at different levels, and we're going to stop. Am I correct in assuming that because we've got basically 3 different heights of concrete, you can see the first one here is low, that one's kind of medium, and then this one is obviously going to be a little higher when they're done, and then that one's even higher than that. That's a ramp, right? Do I have this right? I'm guessing. Construction Nights out there, are they building a ramp? Seems reasonable, right? And then the rebar that they've got to the left of that, to our left, is all singular in height, which I assume is going to be like the first level. That support for the first level. So the ramp is kind of like, it's going to be basically a copy of the Mickey and Friends parking structure so far. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, there you go, guys. That's our update this week from Disneyland and Pixar Pier and Mickey and Friends parking structure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Fresh baked. We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. Fresh baked.